but I don't see them coming up with nothing, man. I don't see them coming up with nothing. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, welcome to Herbman Hustlin TV. This is the first episode, Police Stop Check. First of many, I hope. Big shout out to my sponsor for this episode, Restash Jar. Make sure you check out them. They got their link in the bio. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and make sure you stay Herbman Hustlin. Wherever I go, I've always got weed on me, right? Like I always have.
Ganja baby.
You done know, you get me? I've got a couple spliffs lined up, I'll have a bag on me, whatever. And inside of my car, I've got that little kind of compartment that's for like the first aid emergency kit. So
your stash box. Your
stash box. Exactly. So that's my little stash box. So every time I go out, that's where I shove my little piece of herb and everything. So going back a couple years now, I've built myself a big fat pure spliff and I'm driving now and I'm bunning this spliff and like the car's full of weed and it's going good. But while I'm driving, I must have cut through like the city through Victoria and they was doing a police stop check over there. They drew me over and bruv, the thing was this is like, there's no way I could get around it, man. Like the car stunk of weed. I was just on this thing where I just felt like if I talk fast, if I do some quick talking and I'm about to get my way through this one is, and in long as they don't see the weed or find the weed. So the policeman said, like, I smell the weed, can you come out of the car? I bounced out of the car and I'm like, something, I can't lie to you. I have been smoking. I only had one spliff, I smoked it. And he goes, something, if it's just that, we don't find nothing else, then we're cool. We're not going to make no big deal. We're out here looking for terrorists and bombs and this, that, and the other. We're not concerned with it. I'm like, all right, cool. Him and his other officer, they must have started like digging out into the car now. They're doing this.
And it was at that moment you heard the Twilight Zone music go.
Bro, listen, man, I had my fingers crossed behind my back, like, obviously, and I'm just wishing, I don't see them coming up with nothing, man. I don't see them coming up with nothing. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then some other little kind of ununiformed cops must have come around to the situation as well. And they're there, and they're in the boot of my car now. And I know the weed ain't in there, but I've only got a tiny boot. It's only got like a speaker in there, ain't nothing else in the boot. And they're there digging out into the back of the boot. And I'm like, man, there's nothing else in the boot. Like it's empty. There's a speaker. There's nothing else in there. And they're digging away.
I want to go.
I want to go because I'm like, they haven't found it in the front of the car. So I'm like, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. You ain't spotted where it is. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't seen it. So let's get it moving. But while I'm doing that, one of the cops said, like, it doesn't turn out, she must be like a superintendent or something like that. And she's like, something, he's protesting too much. The way this car stinks, we know there's something more than here. We want to take him to the station to get searched. And I'm like, fuck.
Drop your pants.
Yeah, all them little fucking rubber glove business. And I've gone with them, gone to the station. I'm in there. They've done the search, take me down my trousers, pull up my brief, all them something there, and nothing's there, obviously. Then they're like, all right, we're going to take you back to your car. And I'm like, okay, all this time, nothing's come up, nothing's come on top at all. So I'm like, right, I'm actually playing humble this time now, because up to now, they ain't found nothing, but I'm like, there's weed in there, you ain't got it yet. Shit. So they take me back down to the location and the van pulls up and they take me out. And as they put me out, there's another two police coming. They're walking up to me and I see another van leaving. And they're like, yeah, I'm really sorry about this, but we've had a dog squad up here and you've got cream levers in your car and they've dirtied up your car. And I'm like, what? Fucking dog squad?
Your cream levers?
Yeah, so I'm like, so I'm still not even that concerned. I run back into the car, I sit down, it was pissing down with rain. I look into my little stash cabinet and lo and behold, the motherfucking weed wasn't there. So the whole fucking time, like I saw your blood clot work. I'd forgotten the bumper clot weed. So this whole time I was fretting the whole motherfucking time. I built one spliff and all the weed that I meant to bring out of me, I must have left it on the fucking table. But the whole of the time while it was interrogating me, I was so meek and mild because usually I did my speech and I got through, but yeah, and I was like, that was just a funny story to me. Herbman hustling, man. Herbman fucking hustling, man.
Herbman hustling to double up. The whole world in trouble, everybody dumb. Everybody locked up in the mind stuff. No critical thought, never mind.
Yo, thank you for watching this very first episode of Herbman Hustlin TV. If you like it, let us know. Leave a comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so when we have our next episode and teasers you don't miss it. And make sure you stay Herbman Hustlin.